Imagine you are on a road. This road represents your life, and as you navigate along this road, you reach a very specific question. How can I be an individual? You ask around, and the only answers you ever receive are be confident, be different, and be unique. But these answers are never satisfactory, so you continue driving along this road, wondering and pondering. You ask this question once in a while to others with the hope that someone will give you a proper answer, and yet you return to the same conclusion each time. They will always say, be confident, be different, and be unique. Hello everyone, my name is Renee. I'm a student in grade 10, and today I will be discussing individuality and I guess the misconceptions and the misperceptions that surround it. We are taught that individuality is inherently a good thing, and yet no one tells you how to be an individual. So we chase and try to achieve this social construct without ever actually understanding what individuality is. And it becomes a never-ending chase with no destination. Recently, I had an epiphany. Well, it's more of an ongoing one that I still think about. I was thinking really hard about this question because as I get close to grades 11 and 12, where university becomes this big issue, people keep telling me to, be bold, be someone impressive, be someone unique. So I was thinking really deeply about how I can achieve this goal. What kind of features does it take to be someone who is an individual? And really, what does it take to be categorized as a distinguished individual? What does it even mean to be an individual? Throughout life, we are told to be different from the rest of the crowd and to be someone impressive. But as a teenager who has yet to discover so much stuff in her life, how can I just be expected to have these qualities that can make me this quote-unquote one-of-a-kind person? So, to satisfy my curiosity, I turned to good old Google. And there was a really interesting WikiHow. The title was How to Be an Individual. I mean, how can you go wrong with step-by-step instructions? I was very optimistic. However, as expected, WikiHow had the exact same answers. Stop caring what others think. Find a new hobby. Build your confidence. How come to everyone being an individual means to be confident? Anyone can be confident, so how would that make me a distinguished individual? Any skills or personality traits that I have can be learned and gained, so really, is it even possible? As a matter of fact, how different can we really be from each other if all of us are trying to be different? How can we be different when all of us are influenced by the same trends on social media, the same politics, and the same tragedies that occur on our planet? We're all linked together by numerous things that shape who we are, so really, how can we be distinguished individuals? I read an article on Thought Catalog that really stuck with me. The author, Olivia Mackenzie, was discussing how she felt as though she lost a part of herself. She lost the quote-unquote real her. And that places around the world value individuality, and it's like this praised and desired quality that everyone should have. She had mentioned how chasing individuality actually took away a part of who she was, and that she really lost a part of who she was when trying to chase individuality. From her article, she also focused on how individuality, which is the trait and idea of being separate and different from all others, is actually not possible because majority of human experience involves other humans, along with interactions and relationships between them. As humans, we are not what sets us apart. We are what brings us together. Humans interact, experiment, and have stimuli with others. We are the sum of things we have experienced. And whether that be our culture, our family rules, our daily routines, the school we go to, the education we have, the house we live in, our ways of behavior, our relationships, and our interactions, all of this is what creates us as people. We are a mixture of everything that surrounds us. No one person will have the exact same combination of experiences that you have. So in reality, and in a sense, you are already an individual. Upon realizing that it is impossible to be completely different from other people as there will always be overlapping traits and qualities, I reached an answer. In a sense, I made it. I came to the realization that if you try to chase individuality, you will never reach a destination, as you are not the person who determines whether or not you are a distinguished individual. It is those around you who decide whether or not they would like to place that label upon you. I found this answer, and really, I was kind of at ease because I realized that I don't have to go out of my way to try and chase this social construct and, lose a part of myself to become someone who I'm not. I should just let it come to me. I learned that the best thing you can do is to believe in who you are as a person and follow exactly what you want to do without swaying out of this course that you're uncomfortable with just to please other people. Do what you love, and if someone realizes you for that and acknowledges for what you do, then you are a distinguished individual to them. There's no way to ever be a distinguishable individual to each and every person you meet, as everyone has different expectations. Two people can look at you and have polarizing opinions of who you are as a person, because their own abilities are different, and the way they judge you will also matter based on that. Well, I mean, technically, people could classify themselves as individuals, but that would be vain. So really, I think we should leave it up to other people. Let other people make that decision for themselves as to whether or not you are someone impressive. Do not live your life chasing individuality and trying to inspire others. Instead, put in the time and effort to inspire yourself and do what you love and really become the best version of yourself possible. Believe in who you are and who you hope to become, and that is truly enough to become a distinguished individual. I will now end with a quote from Friedrich Nietzsche. "You have your way and I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it simply does not exist." Thank you.